Yesterday I had a nice conversation with some Google security, letting them know that the police brought my royal crown from Van Nuys and they confiscated off a case head from England, knowing that I was arrested in December of 2013, and I'd called police property, asked them to hold it. So if they're forced to do anything, it's because I'm missing as Royal Princess of England. And it is a princess queen crown, which means I'm a royal born of that country. And also Netherlands and other countries, Denmark, Italy, Germany, France, Greece, other countries, and India. Also, so I wanted to talk more about that. Yesterday, the things that I want investigated are like the movie Grease. When I sang at the fair with Danny Zuko, he was someone I really sang with. Someone on a wire saying that when I ran up to them and say Danny Zuko sang to me at the fairgrounds in the 1980s, proving that Grease is a reality, that we were really just dating. And when he came to the high school, we had long skirts because we were waiting on the little skirts as cheerleaders. And we had our old saddleback shoes that we had since 8th grade when I was a cheerleader in Bakersfield, California. Oildale, California was the little town, and the junior high was Standard Junior High School. So I went back to elementary, junior high, and high school as a 46-pound found raped in a coma adult, and didn't have any memory after 1972. Before 1972. Then I got in a car wreck, and I couldn't remember anything. Okay, so that's what's going on with my life. I've also been in plane crashes where I wake up and not knowing where I am, so I have different families just thinking I'm dead with obituaries in different locations. And a lot of homeless people do have the same thing, finding out who we are. But we need to investigate the movie Grease, and not just investigate. When you go up to arrest these people, they behead people, so you have to watch out. Evidently, when I ran up to one of my best friend or my sister saying, Danny sang to me at the Bakersfield County Fair in the 1980s in regards to the filming of Grease, the filmographers that filmed me might have wanted to add it to a movie. So, well, they did. But the thing is that somebody stole my ID when Judge Schofield, you see, Prison Break reality, gave me 13 months in youth authority in Camarillo, California, and considered called the Ventura School, and it is youth authority. And I was supposed to graduate from high school in 1985 in North High School in Bakersfield, California, which is considered near Oildale, California. It's a same little town, or in Oildale. And I graduated in 1984, but I ran away interning. I fell in love with different people, and that's where you see the band The Motels video. Suddenly last summer was filmed in that little top I wore with the little blue thing. I can't remember if it's in storage or I got it stolen here, but I had it all the way since 1981, so I am sad that this war is continuing, because I'm losing things like that, proving I'm the singer of the band The Motels. And not in the concert series, in the music videos and recordings only, which means what you listen to on the radio, what you like. Now, when they arrive in concert and switch my accents, a lot of them have had to protect a coma victim, but wanted the music to make money and loved to sing and have a very similar note to me. Let's say we're finding out the truth, that Johnette Napolitano became me, Dr. Juliet Napolitano, on the recording tracks of the song Mexican Moon in concert only, but I'd sung it, and she respected me by putting the cover of the CD only, not trying to rob me. But we need to worry about what happened at the fairgrounds in the movie The Grease. I keep thinking to get back to that. So today, for journalists everywhere, or unpaid reporters like myself, being a real royal missing princess queen, if you could figure out what happened when I said to my sister or my best friend Lori Orndorff, and she has been murdered, you see that? And they say she just died, but she's been murdered possibly. What happened when I walked up and then I said, Danny sang to me? I remember I was very excited that he sang to me. And Why would they grab me and Brenda, beat us, and possibly rape us in a coma at that fairground, or me and Lori? And also, on the reality of the Grease movie was, but there was something else. I'll have to think about it in a minute. The Judge Scofield Prison Break reality. Okay, so those are just scenes that I should be paid for in the movies so that I can get myself an apartment and not be taser darted by people that attacked me in different locations. And that would be something you should work on more than anything. I'm up for an emergency apartment, but if you look at Rebecca, my caseworker, Alex is my caseworker also. We all three entered the GR building on Pico Boulevard and Sepulveda Boulevard. And they know we entered together. She says her name is Princess Julia Constantine. Is she my daughter with the same name? Did she take the emergency housing paperwork? Did she get delivered my crown of a different country? So if you're the Van Nuys police, that'll be something interesting to look at without having to enter the St. Joseph Center, where she entered. And she first met me on the street on 3rd Avenue, found me. But when you run Princess Julia Constantine or Emmeline Constantine, it looks like Carrie, my sister, and Rebecca, my caseworker, and she's not working there now. It's only Alex. So does she have my Julia Constantine ID? You know, at this point, what eye color this morning I am is not even mattering to me. I was so upset yesterday I was brown. I wanted to just jump off a cliff, and I'm not a suicidal person. I'm born blue. I've been green blue my whole life. But being brown all day this morning, I woke up looking Chinese and happy, and I don't know how it happened. I didn't care. I looked in the mirror thinking, I look great. I don't care if I look Chinese. I look better than every one of you, and I didn't care. But the thing is that if we can all try to stay alive, it's going to be hard because a lot of the royal family that are homeless, near me homeless, are committing suicide a lot in the next couple of weeks, I think.